Well, I'm gonna lose weight. What does that mean? What's my plan? Now, I've had a lot of plans in the past and haven't always worked out great. And that's why I think my plan needs to be that I do it my way. And I cater the plan to myself. And knowing yourself, I think, is the most important thing to that. Because I know that I can't go 0 to 100 with the diet. I know that doing CrossFit every single day for a million years doesn't work for me either. So I have to cater this to myself and how I know what I can handle and what I can do long term. And that's kind of what I'm going to do today. Step one, the diet. I want this really bad right now. A lot of stuff doesn't work for me. And one of those things is going 0 to 100 real quick. Now, I've tried it so many times. It doesn't work for me. So what I want to try to do now is know myself and kind of cater things a little bit to what I know. So my plan is to do an intermittent fast of 20 hours and eat within a 4-hour window. Now in that 4-hour window, to start, I will eat whatever I want. And knowing that I'm going to stay within a caloric deficit. How to lose weight is very simple. You just got to stay in a caloric deficit. And that is a lot easier when you're eating in a shorter window. I've tried intermittent fasting in the past. It's worked for me really well, and it's really helped me. And I feel a lot better throughout the day. I don't have to worry about eating. I can worry about working, and it works for me specifically. That's my plan. I'm gonna have whatever I want within 4 hours, but stay within my calorie limits. I know it's not a long-term strategy. I know it's not necessarily a healthy thing to do, and I know part of dieting is being healthy, but I need to take baby steps because, again, 0 to 100 doesn't work for me. So I'm gonna try this for a few weeks, see how my body's reacting, see if I'm losing weight, and see if how I like it. And then I'll start adding things to it that are more healthy and better options for my actual health. But it's also not healthy to be 35% body fat. So that's what we need to work on. So step 2 is obviously exercise. And they say this is the second most important thing from what I've done in research. And I'm not the kind of person that kills myself with cardio. I just can't get into it very much. So around like noon, lunch, or normally would be lunchtime, like noon or so, I'm gonna head down and do a light cardio, maybe like a walk or maybe a row, a bike for just a half hour. Nothing too crazy, nothing too hectic, just to get the juices flowing a little bit, just to get some of that fasted cardio in. Now, around 6 o'clock when I'm ready to break my fast, I'm actually gonna go down again and do my full lifting workout. Now, this is gonna be a heavy workout. This is gonna use the most strength and most endurance of my day. And it's gonna be at the very end of my fasting window, which will hopefully burn the most fat. And that's when you have actually the most growth hormones pumping through your body. So I'm hoping that helps me build muscle too a little bit, even though I'm gonna be in a calorie deficit. And then right after that is when I will take my protein shake and start eating my meals for the day, my 1 or 2 meals that will be all my calories for the entire day. And that's gonna be what I'm gonna try at first. It might not work, but I've tried the killing cardio every single day before, and again, it's not for me. Might be for you, not for me. This is for me, and if you guys think it works for you, try it out. But follow me and see if I can work and get results. I think I'm gonna get results, but I've thought that before, and I'm still fat. So what do I really know? Step 3 for me is probably going to be living a stress-free life. It's really hard for me. I own my own business and I'm dealing with a million things at once. And I think part of that is making sure that you're ahead on your work and making sure that you're trying to limit as much of the stress in your life as possible. I know this doesn't actually have to do with losing weight and like directly, but I think this is a huge reason why some people fail, because a lot of people are like me and are stress eaters. And when I get stressed, I just want to cut the world off, turn the TV on, order something crappy, have a beer, and just chill, or go to a bar and do the same thing. But that's not the way you should be handling it, and that's why I'm trying to limit the stress in my life a little bit. One way I'm doing that is maybe limiting the amount of work I'm taking on. Usually I try to overwhelm myself. I'm big on hustling and working hard, but I think that can take a toll on you in a way, because you're going to be mentally exhausted, which means that you're not going to have the strength to say no to cheeseburgers and pizza and all the other wonderful things in the world that you're not supposed to be eating. I'm going to get ahead on my work today. I'm going to work the entire day, get ahead on what I'm supposed to be doing for the week, get ahead on all my work, and then clean my entire apartment. That way I'm mentally stress-free, everything is nice and clean, I don't have to think about it anymore. And then when I wake up on Monday, I'm fresh, everything's ready to go, and I'm clear-headed, and I'm ready to lose the weight. Step 4, you guessed it, sleep. Now, a lot of people overlook this as an important part, and especially me, being a business owner and having to hustle so much, I don't get a lot of sleep. I sleep maybe 4 or 5 hours a night, maybe if that. And it's not good for your body. Your body needs time to recover, needs time to rest, and it's not something I've been doing. So I need to dedicate 7 to 8 hours at least right here in this bed every single night in order to recover. And that way, maybe I'll be mentally clear enough to get more work done within the regular hours of my life, which is important. So, step 4, catch those Z's. All right, so there you have it. There are my steps. And I'm not sure if they're going to work. They haven't worked before. My other steps haven't worked, and I thought I had it all figured out. But I have dedication this time that I haven't had before. I feel a little bit different this time. Like, I'm actually going to make it happen. And I really hope I do. And if you guys want to join me and see if I do it, that'd be awesome. And I hope you guys can join me for the ride. I'm excited. Let's lose this weight.